Alright then. We're gonna be traveling north to Whiterun. Let's get moving. So we're supposed to speak to the Jarl of Whiterun. His name escapes my memory at this time. Oh, it's well enough though. Should be simple enough. What's that? Ah, stag. And a hare. Certainly an abundance of wildlife in these parts. I'm just glad they don't have any of those damn blood insects here. I certainly don't miss those. These wolves just won't leave well enough alone, will they? It really makes you wonder why they're so aggressive here. Well, let's keep moving. If there's anything across the river, doesn't look like it. That must be Whiterun. Not nearly as far as I thought it would be. Spare the odd, obstinate wildlife. It wasn't even that dangerous to get here. To think all the preparations I had made. I can't help but feel a bit foolish. But then again, there's nothing foolish about being well prepared. I suppose. Let's see what this is down here. This looks like a decent way to get down. What just is this place? A meadery. Wow. The gods must favor. I think I'll stop in. The sign says the same. Let's take a look. This is more like it.
Welcome. I'm the owner and proprietor of Honningbrew meadery.
What have you got for sale? Sure.
Take a look.
I was just about to. Apple pie. Oh, there's the meat. Oh, it's expensive. We'll take one. No. Just one, please. This all looks quite good. A sweet roll. Got quite a selection here. Some cooked beef. Definitely. And maybe some leeks. That should be enough. Thank you. Is there more to this?
You need something to do, or you just enjoy slowing down the hard-working folk?
Freaking Nordic hospitality.
If you need to sample some of the finest mead in Skyrim, you're in the right place.
That's what I'm here for. Doesn't seem like there's terribly many other people
If
here.
you're looking to purchase any mead, speak to the owner, Sabior.
Oh, that's all well enough.
If you want to buy something, go find Sabjorn. Otherwise, piss off.
Everyone's got an attitude around here. This place seems unusually quiet. I wonder if there's anything over in the distillery here. Oh, the boilery. Well, we have no real reason to go in there. There's a bridge here, and that continues farther west.
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
Yeah, you're about right. So the guards apparently patrol well outside the town's borders. That's smart. A place like this needs scouts. Quaint little place. Suppose it wasn't hurt to say hello. Oh. We were not just doing that. Thought we would be opening the door. Moving along then. And here would be a windmill. Grinding the grain. I don't see a front gate. Perhaps it's over this way. Drainage. This is starting to look like a gate.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
Do you know?
Man like you needs a war horse, I reckon.
How old are your horses?
None of them's older than 9, and the youngest is 6. Now the horse I got for sale is 7 years old, but in fine health. She's got a lot of spirit, that one. We've taken to calling her Queen Aufsiger, or just Ali for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours.
How much your horses cost?
Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin.
Yeah, I think I'll walk instead.
Suit yourself. Ride strong.
There's a wagon here, apparently.
Need a ride?
What do you know about Whiterun?
Well, I know the companions make their home here. Their mead hall, Jorvasker, is the oldest building in the city. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between 2 families called the Grey Mains and the Battleborns. You'll want to be careful there. The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Steward.
Fair enough.
Good day.
Thanks. Yeah, you too. What's that over there? I don't think that's the meadery that we saw earlier. Apparently an old tower over there. Well, I suppose before we head into Whiterun proper, we should go see what this is over here. Another farm. I imagine everyone here is busy. I don't suppose we really need to be bothering them now. I suppose into town is where we should go. Seems like a relaxing enough place. What a mountain. Finally, some guards. I'd think there weren't any here. Hello?
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day?
Well, I guess you didn't want to talk. Apparently even the old crones don't want to talk to us. Yeah, humans are all just a bunch of racists.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Hmm. Well, Riverwood has been calling for the Jarl's aid, so I suggest that you let us enter.
Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Well, that was simple enough. That's interesting. Moving along then. We hear from the townspeople that Whiterun is a common trading hub for the entire region. It's good to know.
Everything's all right?
Yep, well enough.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Excuse us.
Got some.
Oh. How goes it?
Warmaidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men.
You don't have to reassure me, human.
We've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing.
Who forges your arms and armor?
Adrienne, at her forge, just outside. Place is named after her. Warmaidens. It's a childhood nickname given by her father. What I hear, she was playing with swords even back then. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters?
So, who exactly is in charge of Whiterun? Tell me more about the Jarl.
That'll be the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. He's an honorable enough man. Never done wrong by me or my kin. Things are tough for him now, I'd wager. What with the fighting and the dragons. But Balgruf's a tough old Nord. He can handle it.
So, what have you got for sale?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Plenty of iron and steel by the looks of it. What about armor? You do have some steel for sale, but it's mostly Imperial. I think I noticed that you had a smelter outside, so I think I'll take this iron ore if you don't mind. And it always helps to have more lockpicks. I think that should be enough for now, at least.
Good doing business with you.
I think I'd like to talk to Adrienne here, see if I could use her forge.
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Can't say I have. But can you tell me about Whiterun?
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker. Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary.
That sounds interesting enough. So what do you have for sale?
Take a look.
It looks like you're offering the same basic wares. Yes, indeed, that does seem to be what it is.
The finest weapons and armor.
Yeah, of course, no. Well, you actually do have another lockpick. We'll take that. Alright, well, we'll come back if we need to.
Stay sharp.
Now that they have a smelter, I think I will use their forge. I'm sure they won't mind. That's what we were looking for. We are doing so much smelting. Alright, now that we've handled that, I suppose we could get some practice in. Now that we're here, why not? Something simple. Doesn't take much effort. I would say we're getting healthier. Now, I do believe that we've been practicing our smithing for quite some time now. We're probably getting somewhat decent at it. In fact, I think we might start working with steel. Question is, what all do we need to actually make it? Let's see, steel ingots, corundum ore, and iron ore. I wouldn't know where we could actually get some corundum ore. I haven't really seen very much around. But I imagine we could make ourselves some steel armor, which would be a considerable improvement. Is there anything we can improve? Oh, our iron dagger, that's simple enough. And for our armor? No.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Alright, we'll deal with you then.
Welcome to Warmaidens. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I have something very specific in mind, actually. Your steel ingots are expensive. I'm not sure we could afford it at that rate. We might have to come back. And corundum is also incredibly expensive. I wonder just how much it would cost to make some of this.
Doing business with you.
Oh, of course, yes. We'll be back in a moment. I don't want to make Imperial garb. I want steel. We will need some iron. Different styles by the looks of it. We need a lot more steel ingots if we're going to make anything. So all told, By the looks of it, we're going to need, let's see, 3. Two for 5. 4 for 9. So that's, let's see, that's boots. Gauntlets. I think I'd rather have these instead. Boots, gauntlets, a helmet. So let's see, 2 and 3 is 5. And the helmet was 2, 7. So we need 11 steel ingots if we're going to make what we want. And it wouldn't hurt to get some more leather strips as well. Ah, but it seems they've closed. So we're just going to have to come back at another time to do this. And we should probably seek out an inn. The Drunken Huntsman? Yeah, that seems workable enough. Let's go inside.
Ah, hello, my Argonian friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
Well, why'd you name this place the Drunken Huntsman?
Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honoriath and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop.
Well, that definitely makes sense. Well, what do you have for sale here?
What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Some interesting pieces for sale, but nothing that we're particularly interested in. And we always want more lockpicks.
Thank you very much for your business.
Sure. Now, do you actually have rooms? Or are you just a tavern? No, I shouldn't bother the sleeping. Ugh, Dunmer. Not interested. Surely there must be an inn around here somewhere. Place for us to get through the night. There's an interesting feel to a place like this. Oh, what's that? General goods. Nodding to the guard. Alchemy, by the looks of it. And what would this be? The Bannered Mare. Oh, the Bannered Mare. Common escapes us now and then.